Manchester United then have drawn 3-3 away at Newcastle. Very, very disappointing to draw that game. Almost last minute goal we've conceded there. I'm surprised we've scored 3 goals tonight. We haven't scored 3 goals in a long time in a match. But really disappointed we couldn't win that game. I didn't think we were going to win it before the game, but on the base of that game, probably a draw was fair. Some parts of it were end to end. First half, Manchester United were probably the better side, and Newcastle probably the second half were the better team. But to be honest, it's a very, very disappointing result. I mean, we need to win these games if we're going to stand any chance of finishing in the top 4, which is looking bleak. We got the early goal, which I was saying beforehand to a few people on Twitter. If Manchester United could get the early goal in this game, it might settle us down. Newcastle would then at some point have to come out, and they haven't been scoring goals. But we even got the second goal of the game after Wayne Rooney got the penalty, which was a bit dubious. I think it was a bit harsh actually, but luckily we got that. And then Jesse Lingard got a great goal, a great pass from Wayne Rooney for the second goal. Wayne Rooney had a very good game today. I've actually kept faith in Wayne Rooney, as people know. I said I thought he still had something to offer Manchester United, and he was actually fantastic today. Scored 2 goals and made an assist, so you can't ask for no more than that. And for me, Rooney has to be man of the match. But when we went 2-0 up, I was pretty confident that Manchester United were gonna get this victory. I thought that it would be a long way back for Newcastle, but they come back into it just before half time through Wijnaldum. Schneiderlin obviously wasn't tracking him, and he put it in the net. Very, very disappointing to concede on just before half time. You never want to concede just before half time, whatever scoreline you're winning by. And that was really, really disappointing. And I was really nervous at the break. At half time, if we'd gone in 2-0 up, I would have been very, very pleased, confident going into that second half that we could play the game out. And as I've said many, many times, we've looked bad at the back. We gave away a stupid goal for the second one through Chris Smalling, who didn't have his best of games at all today. Terrible. I mean, people saying that the other bloke had a bit of his shirt, but Jesus, he pulled him right to the ground in the penalty box from the corner. It was terrible, and he gave a penalty, and obviously it was dispatched. And then when it was 2-2, it looked to me like Newcastle were actually going to get the victory. They piled forward and looked more likely. Before that, Wayne Rooney smashing shot, great strike from Wayne Rooney. I've always had faith that Wayne Rooney's still got some ability. May lost a bit of pace. May lost a bit. His left foot, his shooting style on his left foot could have been better. Could have had a few shots on his left foot, which he didn't. Could have actually had a hat trick today, but scored that fantastic goal for his second of the game. And I thought then we would see it off. I really did. I thought we would get the 3-2 victory. It would have been probably undeserved victory. I don't think we really deserved to win the game, but definitely would have taken that 3-2 there until we let that really late goal in. Dummett goal right at the death there. Very, very disappointing to concede that goal there. Really am disappointed. And although the game is a lot more exciting because we've seen 6 goals today, which if you told me we'd seen 6 goals before the game, I think I would have probably fainted because neither side is scoring goals at all. Both sides have been awful lately in form, but we've got the draw. I thought we could have lost this game before the game, so I'm not as downbeat. I mean, I was expecting us to get a bad result in this game, so I'm expecting these sort of results now, but it's just not good enough still, the result. And we've missed a couple of really good sitters in this game. Jesse Lingard missed a great sitter to put us 3-1 up, and Fellaini's missed a great sitter to put us 4-2 up, which would have killed the game off. Jesse Lingard going off for that one miss. Looked on the bench like he might have had a slight leg injury of some sort. He was stretching his leg out there. So I don't blame Louis van Gaal if he is injured there. But really disappointing with that Fellaini one. That he's missed so many sitters lately. We've got so many less points when he's played. He really needs to come out the team. I just don't know what he's got to do to take him out the team. I mean, Juan Mata's not played today, which I was actually saying before the game that I thought the way that Juan Mata should be dropped because he's been playing poor lately. A lot of people were actually slagging me off on Twitter saying that he should be playing. But, he didn't play and would play Fellaini. you know, Fellaini is one of the worst Manchester United signings we've ever made. 28 million for that piece of shit. He should never be playing for Manchester United. He should be gone from Manchester United. I don't even see who would actually fucking buy the plank of wood. He is dreadful for Manchester United. Was fouling so much in the first half. I thought second half he was going to get sent off with all that fouling, but he didn't. And I mean, to be honest, he shouldn't be playing for Manchester United. But a draw is a draw. We've got the point. God knows where we go from here. We need to do something to get to winning a consistent winning streak. That's only 2 wins on the trot we had, and we've got a draw. It's looking very bleak that we're going to get top 4 now. You know, other teams up there, I mean, Leicester and Tottenham can't both win tomorrow. One of them or both of them could drop points tomorrow. But, you know, when they drop points, we should be winning our game. This is an easy game on paper. Away at Newcastle against one of the worst dog shit teams in the Premier League, who probably will get relegated. And to be honest, I hope they do, because I absolutely hate Newcastle, to be honest. I'd be very pleased to see them get relegated. But, you know, we should be beating these regardless of whether I hate them or not. These are a poor Newcastle side. They hadn't scored in about 4 games. Louis van Gaal spent over 250 million. I know you can't blame him for the them two sitters from Lingard and from Fellaini. I mean, Fellaini's one was straight out the goalkeeper. That Jesse Lingard one, I mean, he's played pretty well today. To be honest, I've not been his biggest fan, Jesse Lingard, but to be honest, he played all right today, considering he's been only just come recently back from injury. I think it's nice to see a proper winger out on the wing. When we play with wingers, I think we're far better off. But, you know, a draw's a draw. I just don't know where we go from here. I still would love Louis van Gaal to be sacked. Whether we'd won today or not, it would have been papering over the cracks, because I don't think we deserve to win the game anyway, even if we'd got a 3-2 victory. I really don't. But, you know, he's not going to get the sack for this result, probably. I would love to think that it would get in the sack, because top 4 is going to probably not happen now this year. It's probably gone from Manchester United, which is a real shame, because we've pumped so much money into this team. I mean, Martial was quiet today out on the right. I just don't see why he was out on the right. I think it was he should have started up front, like I said in the preview, with Wayne Rooney just behind. I think Wayne Rooney's best position is that number 10 role. He's changing the formation, the team selection throughout the game from week to week. He doesn't know his best lineup, Louis van Gaal, and he should do by now. He's been in the job 18 months. He's bought bags of players to pick from. He's sold players. He should by now be getting a consistent team out there week after week. Settle defence, settle midfield, and settle strike force. Playing players in the same position week after week. And too often he's changing the likes of Martial, playing him out on the right, playing him up front, this and that, and it's just not good enough. We need to be getting consistency. Wayne Rooney's playing the number 9, then he's dropping into the number 10. You know, it's all right being able to change it against Sheffield United, but we shouldn't be even changing it against the likes of Sheffield United. We should be going out there with the teams we're playing, the teams we've got out there, and beating them. I'm really disappointed in the end that we've drawn this game, especially with that last-minute goal that they've scored right at the death. Anyway, please make sure to like the video. Make sure to leave your comments in the comment section below. Like the video. Let us know your thoughts on the game. For me, Wayne Rooney's got to go down as man of the match. He's saved us with 2 goals today and an assist. Anyway, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll talk to you all again soon. See ya.